So hello and welcome to this week's Tech Plugged In. We have a few stories. So we've got Apple having blocked several parental control apps due to them using what it perceives to be an enterprise technology. Facebook banning dangerous individuals and Trump's response to this. And finally, people believing that the Microsoft Store is dying as Office Installer now redirects you to the online version. Near the beginning of the week, Apple has started to remove parental control apps from its iOS store because of them using something called mobile device management. So this is meant to be used for enterprise level distribution. So say your employer or your school can monitor your device usage and make sure you don't download anything shady onto it. So these apps have been using it, and one of the apps that was removed was the top app in use. And what they've done is released a competing feature called Screen Time on iOS 12, which is now causing issues because Apple appears to be trying to make people use their features rather than the banned apps. So MDM allows a large amount of access to the functions and data of the app, so it is obviously designed for an IT admin to get right down to the nitty gritty to make sure it is locked down. And therefore Apple has said that it is not very good for people to use it for screen time monitoring and parental controls, and says it is in violation of their App Store guidelines. So one of the apps disagrees, so they are undermining Apple's statement by comparing it with the official app support documentation. So it actually says that properly vetted MDM apps pose no risk to end users, and that is what Apple is trying to propose. So they are just their statement is supposedly misleading and prevents constructive conversation around it. So the Owl Pact includes a detailed timeline of events leading to its dismissal from the App Store, noting that it had 4 years of approvals on submission up till October 2018, when they were removed without any communication. The developer has suggested that Apple provide developers with open APIs if it believes that parents should have tools to manage their device usage and they don't want them to use MDM. So 2 of the other apps have filed a joint complaint with the EU's Anti-Competition Office on allegations that Apple's forced changes had a negative impact on their business, which is quite true, as they were the top apps. Now, Facebook has banned several dangerous individuals from their platform. So there are prominent figures such as Alex Jones, who hosts InfoWars, and several other people that have assisted him, such as Paul Joseph Watson. So there are many different people that have been excluded, and they've already banned groups like Britain First, and the latest ban now applies to Instagram as well, and shows that Facebook is attempting to show that they are committed to removing hate speech from their platform. Now the issue is that Trump has attacked them over censorship after saying that he was monitoring it due to it causing censorship and that they have rights of free speech. However, many people will disagree, as there is a difference between free speech and being encouraging violence and hatred towards different people. So Trump has tweeted that he is continuing to monitor the censorship of American citizens, and he is monitoring it due to freedom of speech. So he has previously said that social media companies such as Twitter are biased against conservatives after Twitter banned outspoken actor James Woods. So he said that many strong but responsible conservative voices are banned, but the Democratic Party are not, and they're causing problems for themselves, calling it very unfair. Facebook has obviously stated that it bans individuals and organisations based off of ideology and regardless of ideology, based off of how they violate their terms of service with hate speech. And finally, people are saying about a death watch from Microsoft Store as several installers now move from the store to online only. So there are many pieces of evidence. So they've removed books and music from the store and helped developers access APIs that used to only be usable through the Microsoft Store from regular apps. Now, two more things have popped up. So Azure Kinetic API has support for C and C# but not UWP apps, and that they have not merely extended UWP APIs to regular developers, but transferring support to the previously neglected legacy developers and now abandoning the App Store. We have obviously, it is early days, but we have seen similar signs before they have abandoned previous businesses. Another big sign is that obviously Microsoft Office, if you try and download it from the store now, you'll be directed to the web installer. So you'll obviously be able to find it in the store, but if the image isn't pre-installed, you'll be directed to the online version to install it. So, like the new Edge with Chromium, which is basically the Chrome back end, supports Windows 10 in S mode, removing more need for access to the store. So if the predictions are correct, we should see increasing signs of bypassing the store, and Microsoft may leave the store completely and abandon it. Some people say why that we still need it, as many things use the App Store and they want to use certain features that have been built into it. Now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, favourite, share this video and subscribe to the channel to watch our weekly videos.